All right, what's happening, everybody? I'm Brandon Corbin, and this is the first hour of truth, which we are going to go through new applications that are being launched, and we're going to kind of look at them with a critical eye as like a first-time user perspective. We might learn some things, we might critique some things, we might discover things. It might be boring as hell, and it might not be an hour. That's just the only rule, is that it doesn't have to be an hour. So with that, some things about me. I've been in the user experience design, product design for the last 20 years. As you can tell from my thickness of my beautiful glasses, I have a really, really bad vision. So it helps me be able to kind of call out certain things just because I can't see certain types of contrasts and whatnot. So, but with that, I think we just jump into this, and we're going to talk about Doric today. And Doric is a way to be able to build beautiful websites without code. And this is on Product Hunt right now. It's rocking 575 upvotes, so that's very cool. What you can kind of tell from this website right off the bat is it kind of looks like it was built with the tool, and it was. And here's the thing. This is fucking annoying. That needs to go away. Go away. We have the ability to... We're scrolling through the damn website. So they got a nice video that kind of shows some of the things. We'll get into the actual details of it. Kind of highlight some of their integrations, which is cool. Now, most of these I think are only available if you actually upgrade to the other to the upgraded accounts. These are cool. They've got a whole bunch of templates that you can start from and just literally fill out. I mean, literally now in 2021, you can really put together a hell of a website presence without ever paying anybody. You know, the days where you had to have somebody that actually knew what they were doing, that's gone. It really is. And this thing's going to look good on mobile and desktop. Now, with any build your own, you can fuck it up. There's no question. And you will, but that's okay. At least this looks like it really does do a pretty good job covering it. So we'll get down to the pricing, and then we're going to get into the actual application. And, by the way, this is not brought to you by, but I'm having the Social Club seltzer. I can't do gluten, so I got to try to find all different routes for my alcohol. And this is the sidecar. It's actually, it's kind of gross, if I'm being honest. It tastes like a flat Dr. Pepper. So, anyway, here's what our pricing looks like. This is actually phenomenal pricing. $5 a month, you get up to 5 sites, or 5 to 100 custom domains. What does that mean? But you can build a bunch of sites for fucking $5 a month, right? That's nothing. So let's go ahead and give this bad boy a try. So we can obviously start off from scratch, or we can dive into one of these templates. They've got a bunch of great templates, really, really good designs, good balances of negative space and all that stuff. I mean, again, this passes the sniff test. And if you're a UX designer or a UX developer, like I am, you know, these are going to be things that are going to be real contenders in taking business away. I mean, just no question. Like, it is what it is. So, and we can bitch and complain about it. It's like, that's not real. It's not customized for the user. It's not a high user experience. No, you're right. It might not be, and the content might not be that relevant. But for fucking $5 a month, good luck, right? So let's go ahead and just select this one. Kind of looks like a 1990s Saved by the Bell theme. And you basically start off with these kind of top-level blocks that you're able to drag and drop and rearrange. So we've got our header up here. They do have a lot of columns, these tiny little controls. The one thing I've noticed as I was trying to play with it, they're a little hard to hit. And I keep hitting the duplicate. So, but let's go ahead and do that, actually. Let's just duplicate this header, and let's see what happens here. We're going to duplicate that header, and now we have a new header. And it really is that easy, and we can also delete that. One thing that I absolutely can't stand is I want to type. I want to type here, and it won't let me, right? Why can't I do this in line is beyond me. Like, that's just insane. So we actually do have to go into the actual full edit. I get why we have an edit. And that's for the details. That's for, like, bringing up the, you know, this guy, the fucking sidebar. But then to force me to type it in here? Come on, man. Make it so I can type here. And there's no question that the developers or designers know about that, and it's probably on their backlist. So I apologize. Also, I think it is important to talk about the fact that it is July 2021, because this application, I think this is version 2 that's coming out. And so, it's always good to keep in mind where a product was at a certain point in time, because it's always evolving, it's always growing. So any of my complaints very well could be addressed by the time you're actually watching this. But so we've got these button concepts. So can we just duplicate this button? Let's try it. Duplicate. Yeah. So I assume I would have to go in here and say, I'm going to add a new element. Okay, I'm going to add a new element, and I want it to be, you know what I want? You know what I need? I need a search right here. Is there a search? Search. I need a search. Elements. Because really what I want is a column. Where are my columns? Oh, fuck. I think I might be in the wrong spot. Yeah, so I would expect a column to be in here, potentially. Am I missing it? Are you guys seeing it? Contact form slider horizon. Element library. Pre-designed elements. There's that. That's not what I need. How the fuck do I add a column? Right? How do we do this? Can we go... So that's kind of frustrating. I'm not really sure. What I want to do is I want to have two columns here. So, how do we insert a column, friends? Pages. Man, I don't fucking know, guys. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. So that's kind of weird. Add a new section. Okay, here we go. What now? Why though? Why? Oh, maybe it's a section versus something that's not a section. So here's custom sections. And these look like they're loaders. Like they're not, like it's not done loading yet. So I just kind of sat there for a while like, what's happening with that? These are great, by the way, to be able to just add a big section, because I don't want to have to build them myself. I can go in, I can select, I want this guy, and it's just in here, and now I can't type here like I would fucking like to, but I can go in and I can make those edits the other way. But again, it would just be so just smooth to be able to type that out. But I really want to figure out, okay, we got to do this. We're going to figure out how we put a fucking column in here. New section. Navigation, pricing, bubbles. What is it? It's a layout. It's a section. Okay, section. Okay, section. There we go. Columns. Jesus, I am stupid. I was right back here. Okay, so I guess you get a pick. So we'll just say we want it to be three up. Okay. I guess you can't do columns inside of columns. Maybe a columns inside a custom sections inside of sections. I don't know. Let's do this form. This probably is totally not the right thing. The developer was watching. Is like, you fucking dummy, don't do that. So let's go ahead though, and we're going to see if we can't get this bad boy to. We need it to be this. Where's the? Okay, let's go add something else here. Let's do a heading. Oh, and we'll make it a 3. Oh, yeah, there we go. This is the way. Okay, and then how do we get out of here? What the fuck? Get out of here. Oh, shit. Again, this is first time user, but it is kind of annoying. So we can add a new column here. So we're in the column. So really what I want in this, I want to go to the column, and I want to get to the edit, and I want to control the content alignment so it's centered vertically, and we'll center it in the middle here. And I want to do the same thing for this bad boy, which, I don't know, be kind of nice. Edit. Do the same thing, content alignment, center. And then, but I want to add, can I add? Fucker! So that's a new column. Oh, what's this? New column. Add element below. Okay. So now let's go and add some text. It would be great if I had like a quick text search thing right here, so I wouldn't have to kind of go through. I mean, the icons and the names are great, but in my dyslexic ass, I'm always just like, meh. So I can do an iframe. That's nice. Horizontal line. Okay. Contact form. We already did that one. I'm really just looking for text. Okay. Well, it's a little bit. Yeah, we'll keep it. And then let's just go ahead and add another regular button. And then we go, I almost kind of, I don't know how you would do it, but it would be nice if we could, if kind of like when you're in Photoshop or any of these other tools, when I'm clicking it, it actually changes the inspector to be the thing that it is. And I'm not crazy. I don't know how you would do this either, where you pin it, because again, we've got to keep it realistic with these fucking small screens, right? I'm not sure how you could pin it without really changing the overall view. So I get why it's floating, but it's almost like it'd be cool if I could click this, and then it basically, if this column is open, right, I'm in this kind of edit mode. I'm not sure why, like, it's not showing me the, okay, there we go. Maybe it's because it's open. But if I could then just kind of be clicking and enabling some of these, that'd just be cool. So let's go back here. I want to make this, Again, I just want to kind of get these bad boys centered. Oh, that's very nice. That's super cool. The ability to then see, okay, I want this to be that way. Oh, do we have that with oh, shit. So, okay, so now we're in mobile. We're in mobile, right? Check this out. No, wait, we got to add it here. See, that's why it would be nice, is if I could just click on that, I could just get straight to it. But now I can still go here. Oh, shit, okay. So we're mobile now. Let's go ahead and add, 32 pixels. Ooh, shit, son. This is nice. I really like that approach, because then, and when I click it, and when you click it, you change the view. Thank you. Let's do 40 on this bad boy. Look at that. That's sweet Jesus. That is great. So you really can kind of highly tune this bad boy. Again, that text, let's go with this example text. That's not right. I don't like that. Go away. Oh, shit. Undo. There's an undo up there. All right, so we got this text here. Let's edit that element. We're going to make it an H3 just because... Okay, well, yeah. I mean, that kind of makes sense. You're not going to be able to change the type based on the responsiveness. So what can we change, though? Can we do custom style for CSS? I don't really want to mess with the custom style stuff. It would be nice if you had, because the margin and padding, though, is awesome, because that's really solves a ton of problems that people have, especially when they're doing responsiveness. So to be able to have that is fucking great. But I wish that I could shrink up that font size based on the responsiveness too. And maybe you can, and I'm just not seeing it here. But that's very cool. So let's go ahead and get back. Yeah, a lot of great features. This is a very cool, this is a very cool thing. Where are we? Very cool platform. God, that is awful. The other ones I've had, it came in a mix thing. The other ones are good. This one, not so much. All right, so let's go ahead and try to add now a new page, because that's one of the things they talk a lot about, is that you can have unlimited pages. So we're going to add a new page, and we can... What is this? Start. Control the icons. What is all this? Fuck. Building basics. Okay, let's just add a new section. What's this page going to be? This is going to be our frequently asked questions page. Okay, that works. But again, man, the not being able to edit this in line is such a bummer. Like, you'd just be hauling ass if you could just do that. But instead, I got to kind of click. I got to figure out, okay, which element. I don't even know. Let's just see what this one. What's this fucker look like in edit mode? Oh. Ugh. I mean, it does the job and it's clean, so I'm not knocking the design or anything. It's just from a. Okay, that's not bad. I kind of wish we can resize this. When do they say resize this? What is this? Resize. What are you resizing? Oh. It's like that's where it stops apparently. So they've probably had a lot of people complain, be like, "Yeah," and they just like keep trying to make it more and more flexible. Yeah, I don't know. I just I struggle with this sidebar a bit. Heading styles. What are all these fucking icons about? Okay, we got our global colors. Great. That way we keep things consistent. Hopefully we can then just change them. So let's go and actually see what we've got in here. Meta integrations. Oh, cool. So we can put our Google Analytics. Hotjar ID. If you guys aren't using Hotjar and you want to actually see what's happening with your website, Hotjar is a totally different level. It's a killer application. Chat marketing. You can add crisp chat. I've never heard of it. Intercom, Facebook Pixel ID. Whoops. Footer code and header code. So you got to upgrade to Pro to be able to put in like any custom HTML or a custom JavaScript or whatever. Global styles. Here we go. This is what we want to look at. So let's go global colors. Oh, sweet baby. Look at this. We're going to change this. We're going to change that to that. Oh, no. We're going to change it to red. We're going to change it to like crazy turquoise. Oh, just added another color. Shit, delete. Okay, did that, woo! Fuck, that looks awful. But look at that background, and you see how down here in the bottom, you've got that little, like, it's almost being masked, so that's a nice little touch. Gives you some flexibility there, and obviously then this background image is a thing, because that's not necessarily being impacted by the colors. But man, I'll tell you what, this is a hell of a little app. Not little. I'm sure this thing is massive. Very cool product. Yeah, all in all, super impressed. Great job to all of the team on Doric. I'm horrible with names, but it is what it is. So yeah, hey, that's my review. It's not really a review. It's impressive. They've got a lot of great stuff. I highly recommend check it out. You can also import and export the each of these, I guess, the whole site. And now when it comes across, it's literally just a ginormous. Let's see if I can bring this over. It's just a huge JavaScript, a JSON file with a bunch of like pre-formatted XML or JSON. It's weird. You'll have to just look at it. But you can at least get to the code and be able to export it. So with that, that's our not hour of truth. Thank you for making the first one. If this is your first time here and you made it this far, hey, make sure to like and subscribe. You hit that little bell. It'll tell you when a new one comes out. And hopefully there'll be more of these. All right. We'll see you later. Thanks.